but the whip I got is foreign. Extraordinary, yeah, I feel like Alex Warren does. Please will not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them. Got a couple kids nowadays that I'm supporting. Turning down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home, just the four of us. Knock, 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 say hello to opportunity. Show them everything that I be doing, think it's doing me. Check, 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 everything I do is to a T. And only other corner hitting hardest in the USC. Oh, Irish in my blood and all that money keep on doubling. I ain't tried to ball cause I ain't really one for fumbling. Made a couple ends,
alright, what's
now
good?
I'm loving it.
What is good?
Do them all, can't stomach it. One time cause I had to prove it to myself. 2 times doing that for everybody else. 3 times just to put the trophy on the shelf. 4 times just because I couldn't, I ain't doing nothing else. Local legend, but the whip I got is foreign. Extraordinary, yeah, I feel like Alex Warren does. Please will not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them.
How we doing? How we doing? Welcome.
Turning down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home just now. Wait, second thought. Maybe take a trip down to Florida. Need to change the weather. Tennessee just wasn't warm enough. Son and everybody, they be eating out the formula. Everybody talking, but at least they ain't ignoring us. Hey, reservations for 20 at Coast Show. Like that iceberg, I'm tipping a boatload. Got incredible friends, yeah, they froze on. Taking hits on the one like I'm Soto. Catalog multiples of double digits. Staring at the number like it's double vision. That's what happens when you trust the vision. But keep it humble for the juxtaposition. I changed my life overnight with a couple decisions. Stay working like there's somebody who's coming to get it. And don't get caught up in the talking in the public opinion. Yeah, I had different functions cause I'm functioning different. One time cause I had to prove it to myself. 2 times doing that for everybody else. 3 times just to put the trophy on the shelf. 4 times just because I couldn't, I ain't doing nothing else. Local legend, but the whip I got is foreign. Extraordinary, yeah, I feel like Alex Warren does. Please will not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them. Got a couple kids nowadays and I'm supporting. Turning down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home with the 4 of us.
Alright, what it do? Welcome in. Great to see y'all. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Good to be with you all. Here we go. Another New York session upon us. What up, Lightskin? What is good? Wow. Okay. How you guys doing? Welcome in. How'd you guys do in London session, Asian session? I hope you guys have been good since we've seen each other last. What's up, C. Melly? How are you, bro? How are you? Arrow Sassy in the building. Another lovely trade there yesterday. Another lovely one on the board. Got to update the record since none of you guys are reminding me day after day after day. We'll update that here, but welcome in, Wall Street Sniper in the house. I think I'm good. Let me just organize myself a little bit. I think that should be good. Perfect. All right. Well, welcome. Let's get the party started. Why don't we pray? I'm so grateful to be here. So thankful that we can do this on a day-to-day basis. Why don't we just share a moment of gratitude here together, and then we'll begin the session. Yeah. Let's do it. Well, Father God, we thank you. We just ask for literally nothing. We just thank you for just the fresh and the new and the pure stream that is just delivered here every single day. I thank you for using me and speaking through this microphone to impact and inspire hearts and minds all around the world. Lord, we pray that more and more people would come so they would be impacted and they would find direction, not only in their trading, but in their life. So we thank you for blessing our path, and we give you the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me lower the music a little bit, and let's talk about the day in front of us. It is Thursday, Thursday today, and it's another day, another opportunity for us to be patient, to be disciplined traders, to follow our game plan. Whether your game plan is the same as mine, it doesn't really matter, although that would be a good game plan, but whatever it is, follow it, man. Follow it. Don't deviate from anything. Today is the 7th day of May, and doesn't look like we got much. We had a little unemployment claims come out a little while ago, about 9 minutes ago. Looks like that came out green numbers here. So we'll see if gold wants to continue bearish, or do we want to stay moving bullish? We'll see. But let's get into a fresh top-down analysis. If you guys can, give the stream a like, sub to the channel, and let's get this party started. Yeah, let's get into it here. Let me just move some things around. Philippe is here. He's ready. How's the music? Talk to me real quick. Let me know Music's good? Okay, cool. All right, man. Well, let's get into it. Let's talk about Goldie. We'll start with the daily and we'll move ourselves down here. And let's see what we can come up with. So it looks like gold had closed bullish yesterday. So we did get a bullish closure. And yeah, we kind of did some sort of like a fake out, right, the day before. So if we notice here, we kind of had this support level here. And that daily candle, that support had closed back above the range, right? Therefore, ultimately leading into a fake out here. So you had a fake out, right? You had price continue moving up. We moved up pretty aggressively, and it looks like we've officially kind of tapped this zone here, right? Now you got this like, if we were treating this like a 30-minute time frame, right, this would pretty much be our observation zone, right? This yellow area here, this yellow area right here, that would pretty much be an observation zone, right, for price to potentially tap into that zone that it was once consolidating in, and then start to pull back. So we'll see what happens here. You know, you don't really have much of a lower wick on the current daily candle. We're starting to tap into 47.60 at the moment, and that seems to be a pretty good target here. Let's see real quick what this is. Yeah, probably I think we got a little bit of room to go. A little bit of room to go on that daily. If we can get up there, that'd be great. If we see some bullish signs and opportunities and we can look to execute off those, I can also see us pulling back from this level, right? So you got this observation zone here that if we begin to poke into and start rejecting, I may be open for some selling opportunities as well. So let's drive down to the 4-hour. Daily is telling us a couple things, right? You had a massive engulfing candle that closed bullish yesterday, but we are also coming into some areas of interest at the moment, and the current daily candle has no lower wick. So let's just keep all that in mind as we move through these time frames here. So let's look at the 4-hour. 4-hour also trying to move up, yet has no lower wick on its own candle here. So no lower wick here, and I think this is the daily down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, maybe this one. Yeah. So no lower wick on the daily, no lower wick, or very little lower wick on the daily, almost nothing here on the 4-hour, and now we're officially beginning to fill that wick. So question for you all: have we tapped target, or are we on our way to target? What do you guys think here, right? So we've filled the wick. I think that could have been some sort of a target here on this 4-hour candle, especially being that it left the stable with no bottom wick here, right? Tapped. I'd say tapped. I'd say tapped too. You know, I would also kind of look at the daily, and although I do believe there is a little bit more room to go, I would say we're tapping right into 47.60, 47.62 here. So yeah, I think targets are starting to be tapped in this New York session. So let's see what we get on the open of the New York session here. So let's see the 1-hour. 1-hour also showing signs, right, of no top wick on that previous 1-hour candle. So not only do you have a range here that the 1-hour candle has failed to close outside of that range, right? You got resistance here, you've got support, you've got a bunch of rejection right to the top side over here, but more importantly, you have almost, well, number one, no closure above, right, with this candle here, and then very little to no top wick. So could this candle start to pop up here, right, retest the highs, which I think is definitely possible, and then start to reject and move back down, right? Being that the 4-hour has no lower wick, previous daily never closed, previous 1-hour never closed above the range, also no top wick, and then that daily candle starting to tap target now. So let's go ahead and identify what these wicks look like on the lower time frame, so we can see if there's any resistances that we can try and look to play here, right? So here we are on the 30-minute time frame, still no closure, actually a bearish closure on that previous 30. You have a support sitting at 38, resistance at 53. Let's go ahead and look left a little bit. Yeah, you got a bunch of stuff going on here, right? Bunch of chop here. So a lot of resistance in the way when it comes to gold. We also had green numbers on the dollar, right? So those are more signs that can potentially point us down now, right? So let's use this as a bit of an observation zone. I want to see on the 15 if that's any resistance. Yep, we got one right here. So yeah, let's hang tight. There's no buys for me at the moment. Possible sells coming in though. If we can get a closure back below 60, right, then we can jump the gun pretty quickly on the sells, keep a decent stop loss, and really, you know, get an entry where this could potentially be the top, right, of that rejection on the 4 hour, right at that previous wick there. So let's see how the 15-minute candle closes. If we must, we could always wait on the 30 closure. The best sells of the day or night, whatever, are going to be below 47.38. But if we have an opportunity to snag something up here and it looks good, then I'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, let's hang tight. Let's see what we do in between these white lines here. And this is all our line of defense, right, on the move up. So let's see if we start rejecting just like we did here, here, and here. And if we do, we can start looking for these opportunities to start moving back down there. So that is yeah, that is the day. That is the day. That's all we really need to know right now. That's all we're looking at, and all we gotta do is wait for our opportunities now. So 9:15, yeah, I think so, something like that. Probably 9:30. Same time every day, you know, same time, same place every day. It's just how it is. It's boring and mundane, but it works. It works. So that's it, man. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything you guys got going on? Let me know if you have any questions on Goldie, but that's pretty much what it's looking like at the moment. Would love to see if we could tap 65 here and then start to show some sort of resistance up here, right? So a nice push up first, maybe even close above the range, have another candle come back down, close below it, and then, yeah, it looks starting to look pretty good. All right. So that's it. That's it. And if we're going to take buys, then we probably want to see a move down, right? And we probably want to remain above 53 here. So as long as we can remain above 53 and plant a very, you know, clean support, then I think the buys are going to look good. You can go up and fill a potential wick if that wick gets filled at some point, or if that wick gets created at some point, and then looking at long positions like that. All right. So that's it. Yeah, maybe even we come down, right, and we go a little further down, start to consolidate again, right? Nice little push. So this is what I would like to take advantage of when it comes to the sells, right? So if we can get a sell from up here, we get price to drive back in that range. After that, it does a little bit of consolidation, right, like it did last time in that range. And then if you get a nice, fresh, clean breakout again, now you got all this clean traffic to the left, plus that wick to fill, and, you know, we should maybe see a push back up there. So yeah, that's if gold wants to remain bullish, which we definitely can, but I could also see us rejecting now off that 4 hour wick fill, off these daily targets, and then, you know, coming back down in this 1 hour range here. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but all in all, price action looks decent, and now we just gotta wait. Target tapped, maybe tapped. Yep, exactly. A little overextended. Yep, exactly. Yep. So therefore, we are looking for possible counter trend ideas. Oh, the Riz. He's got the TTE logos. The badges are moving. Let's go. W. I like seeing the green in the chat. Do they have different colors? If you get a different badge, does it give you a different color? Gotta light this chat up, man. Gotta light it up. It's been gray and blue for the longest. If it breaks the 4 hour highs, yeah, I'm looking for buys and sells. Buys and sells. I'm open for both buys and sells today. And when you ask how am I looking for sells right now, I just told you. Daily at target, 4 hour filled to wick, 1 hour closing no top wick below the range, 30-minute potential push up. We get some rejection on the next 30. Maybe it happens on the next 15. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't happen at all. Maybe price moves up. We push through this range, and then we come down and retest, and maybe I take my buy from that point. Right? You know, you just never know. So we got to wait for price action. Candles will be dealt, and we'll have to take the candles that we get. What's up, Vicky? What's good? What's good? Clubhouse, how we feeling? How you guys doing? Welcome in. NQ, yeah, let's look at NQ here too. Take a look. Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at NQ here. We got a bullish on the daily, obviously. 4 hours still pumping bullish. Wow. Wow. Yeah, moving bullish here on the 4 hour. 1 hour starting to move up here too again after a little bit of a retracement. 30 minute got a little range right here. Maybe waiting on the buys above there wouldn't be a bad idea. 15 minute, you're getting a breakout now. So yeah, if you like the buys here now with 10 minutes left on the 1 hour 30 minute candle, take that. If you rather wait on the 1 hour 30 closure, then wait that 10 minutes. And if you get the 30 minute candle to close above that range there, that's where I like the buys much better. Yeah, much better. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Boom. Yeah, buys above, what is that? 750? 749 here? Yeah, this 30 minute resistance. Just wait on it. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. Yo, what's up, Cody? How are you, bro? How are you? Remember when I had 100? Less than 100, yeah. 970. Nice. The party's just getting started, too. I think when I look at my analytics, it seems for some odd reason that usually around like 9 a.m., 9:15, there's an extra like 400 or 500 people that dump in here. I don't know why, but not sure why that happens at 9:15 all the time, but yeah. I think we average I think on YouTube we average about 1,300 viewers. So it's pumped, man. It's pumped. I also remember when it was 40 people, 30 people. I have pictures in my phone of me screenshotting like when I had 100 viewers. It was awesome. It was amazing. People want them signals. See, I told you, man. They be coming here using me to make money. What's up with that? Money. MONE. 5 reasons. Money, 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 and money. Pay your rent. Yeah, drop a like if you're attending the stream today. If you can hear my voice loud and clear, drop a like on the stream. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. A lot of growth, though. A lot of growth, not just in the numbers, but in the members, right? That are actually attending here. And wow, just getting off to such a great start in the year, carrying off that momentum that we built up last year. Although we've been in a little bit of a slower, selective type of market, we've been absolutely crushing. Absolutely crushing. Let me go ahead and update my record since you guys aren't going to bug me about it. It's messed up. I thought you guys cared about the record. Thought you cared about it. All right, let me see. Where is OBS? Where is my record here? Let's go take a look. We took that one loss on day 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. So what do we got to add? What do we got to add, chat? 2. We got to add 2 to all of them. So what does that make it? 720. Nice. Let's go. 720 on the lifetime record. We got 4 on the month here, as we're still early in the month. And on the year. On the year, we have, holy smoke, the year is insane. 52 green days, 7 red days. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Makes it all worth it. Makes all the late nights, early mornings, all the studying, all the blown accounts, all the just trials and tribulations of, you know, not having money and then having to go back to work for someone and get some more money, and being frustrated and making promises to your lady, or making promises to yourself, and just, you know, making plans and going against them and adjusting and correcting. It's not an easy journey. So, you know, to be able to sit back here and, you know, look at the record of whatever it was, 52 wins and 7 or 52 green days and 7 red days, is just, it just makes all those times so worth it. So if you're going through those times now and you're in that study phase and you're in that monk mode and you're locked in and dialed in, trust me, I mean, if you can finish the job, right? Like, keep pursuing the mission, you will eventually get it, I hope. And when that happens, man, it just comes together. You know, it really does. All of a sudden, you again, the law of detachment kind of puts you in a position to where you're like, holy crap, like I'm actually starting to get good results now without even trying or realizing. You know, I was just focused on the process, focused on the performance, and here I am with, I don't know, a green month or whatever it is. You know, when I first started getting profitable, I look back, I go, oh my God, wow, I had a green month, you know, and it's, man, let's go, you know. And to look at the record and stuff now is just, it's just awesome, right? So keep going, you know, that those times when you're on that, you know, journey of trying to somehow string together profitability, it's well worth it when you look back on it. Yeah, I do it over and over again to get the results I'm getting today. I do it 100 times over. Turned the screen off on YouTube. Oh, snap. Chat was going wild. I've been looking for you. More workers. Harvest is plentiful. What up, SimZ? How are you guys? Yesterday's trade, another phenomenal one. Another one that we leave the stops open a little bit, and it just comes in clutch again, right? Like leaving us in that trade. You know, one of the main reasons I've been looking and widening my stops is very simply because there's a lot of times where I'm completely right about direction, get into a trade here, keep a stop below the low, and all of a sudden gold will throw some type of wick. You know, not every time, but in some cases, right? So learning to extend that stop slightly and not I'm not moving away from current candle or previous candle stops. I just am looking at the market conditions on certain trades and understanding like, okay, we may need to leave this one a little bit of room, especially when we're trying to catch the high or catch the low and it's early and it's aggressive and it's, you know, we're trying to be precise there. You may get those wicks that come down, right? So at the end of the day, you got to leave stops open a little bit, trust that move to play out. And, you know, it worked out well for me yesterday. I think I was maybe 2 or 3 pips from a totally different outcome too. So if you guys did get like stopped out in that trade, it's fine, right? It doesn't make you a better or worse trader or better or worse individual. It's just, you know, it just got you by a pip. So for those of you guys that held, isn't it such a satisfying feeling though, right? Opening up those stops a little bit, allowing your trade to play out, giving it room to breathe, and then ultimately letting it, you know, start to push up and hit your parameters. It's a very nice feeling, and, you know, we'll probably see more of that. The previous month was my first break even. Okay, let's go. Past months were red. That's a massive victory. You have no idea how big of a victory that is. Break even. Break even is the sign of a very soon to be profitable trader. Very soon. Let's see here. It jumped out. I know my RR is absolutely horrible. All right, let's take a look. So we got a 4-hour bullish Ryan. We got a 1 hour working on becoming bullish with no bottom wick on that previous 1 hour candle. Okay. What else do we got? We have a 30-minute. Okay, 30-minute onion formed. Lovely, lovely. And 15. Yeah, I don't really see much wrong with this trade. Outside of the 4 hour just, you know, maybe needing to come pull back or something. Yeah, other than that, looks fine to me. Yeah, 30 onion. Yeah, it looks good. Everything looks good there. Sometimes you don't have to know. You're like, I don't know why it didn't work out. It's probability. like I said, this is a game where you're going to, potentially do everything right and still lose money at times. So it's one of those, you got to learn to kind of accept that a little bit and understand that about trading. And I like what John posted on his story yesterday. It's not get winning and losing out of your mind and just start perceiving it as being on the right side of probability or the wrong side of probability. Kind of like a video game. Like, it is what it is. You either won the level or you didn't, and it's not a big deal. You can, still win, right? Moving forward. So, yeah. Try not to think of it as losing or losing money or any of that stuff, and really try and lock in and treat this thing like a video game so you can remove emotions, right? Because again, you're gonna do everything right at times and still lose money, and that's just how the game goes. I mean, that's almost how all my losses go. I do everything right, and I still, will take a loss. All right. Goldie trying to come down. We had a big rejection off the 15-minute there, so can't really take these sells at the moment, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Long term, yeah, I'm telling you, J Coop, you stayed in that trade, right? I think you stayed in. I think your stops were actually more wide than mine were, which you probably had the better, right? The better stop, which was below that wick down here yesterday. Yeah, this is where we took the buys yesterday. So we got in off of this candle here, right? Broke the highs, drove down, and then picked itself back up and moved up. But again, everything above 93, right? That was the key there. I don't know how many times I said the number 93 yesterday. 46.93, 46.93, right? How many times did you guys hear me say that? Every single candle here stayed above 93, and therefore we were still bullish. So, yeah, playing those ranges, understanding where you're at, understanding where you're bullish and where you're bearish has a lot to do with, sticking in those trades as well. Yeah, I took these sells too on the way back down off the 30-minute time frame. So you had a nice top wick, break of the 30 lows, came back down. Yeah, so caught it on the way up, caught it on the way down. Little yo-yo. The Trumpy yo-yo markets. Yo-yo. Hey, yo. If you widen your stops, why not look for a second entry to take advantage? You could. Yeah. You really, I like getting second entries when other playbook setups show up. You know what I mean? So if you get a push down and then you create a support or something like that, and it looks like, hey, if I wasn't in the first trade, like the current one, I would be getting into that one. That's really the only time I like adding to trades or, taking any trades for that matter, is just when a good playbook setup shows up. So sometimes if I'm in a trade, right, and then I'm in drawdown, but now I get a good setup, that's when I'll execute again. But I'll be honest, that works a lot better in forex, because in futures you get like kind of averaged in there. Forex, at least you get the second position from, the start, right? So that one position can cover your whole loss on the first trade. So that's a little easier to do in my opinion on forex. You're welcome, Ryan. Yeah, man, look good to me. Look good to me. I don't see anything really wrong with that trade. What's this one? Let's take a look. Yep. Yeah, beautiful. It's the trade I took too yesterday. Yep, perfect move. Lovely. Yeah, great move. 4 hour exhausted, pretty much done. 15-minute gave you the range 2 sell, and then the 30-minute gave you that lovely resistance. That was a great trade. Goldie back down. Let's go. Personally, I love the sells below 38. Love them. Would have liked to see if we can get the sells somewhere up by 60, but it's not looking like that's going to happen now. So probably below 38 is our best bet. We got all this clean range here to come down, and looks pretty good to me. What's up, Tommy? How are you, bro? Great to see you, man. Cherish your losses. Exactly. Every now and then I'll be like, ah, what was that? That was not a good trade. But like, that's every now and then. Every now, very, very rarely. NQ, I'm watching NQ over here. It's currently making, I want to see NQ maybe like give a top wick or something on this candle and possibly look for opportunities here. Pretty strong bullish closure on the 1 hour, 30, 15 celery type of deal. So yeah, we're breaking through the lows here. So we'll see what happens. 1 hour flip. Why aren't you on that above structured bullish 1 hour flip? You got a lot of resistance over here. You see? A lot of rejection here. A lot of resistance here. So daily also tapping resistance, right? If you look at the daily and the higher time frames, right? This daily candle has moved up, cleaned the range, tapped into that level of resistance. If we look at the 4 hour chart, you'll notice here that the 4 hour has filled the wick here on that 4 hour candle. You also have no bottom wick on that current 4 hour candle, which we know 85% of candles have both top and bottom wicks. So as you fail to break through that high, you start rejecting. The buys may not be in play right anymore. You also have this previous 1 hour candle here that closed with almost no top wick right at resistance, right? So yeah, we did pop up, but we popped into the wicks and now we're starting to run down. So could the price keep moving bullish? Absolutely, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. There's a lot of resistance to the left. I think the sells may actually start to play themselves out as that daily candle starts rejecting the highs here, coming back down, and that 4 hour filled the wick and starts pushing down here too to potentially create a new lower wick. So yeah, we'll see. You also never had a closure above on the 4 hour, right? So if we look left, 4 hour has these levels of resistance here, which we never closed above there either, right? So not only did we fail to break the high, we filled the wick. We never closed above. We have no bottom wick on the current candle. So there's a lot of selling signs here, right? But we got to wait on it, right? We can't just take a random sell. We have to make sure we got our playbook. Same thing with the buys, right? Make sure we got our playbook, and if we get that, then we're good to go. I think there's just a lot of chop here. So it all depends. If we can get a brand new support and then move up from there, I think the buys will probably be a little bit better. If not, then I'll wait and see if we can get some sells, some sells below here. What would be really nice is a clean bearish candle to push down. You get a bullish candle to follow that, nice little resistance to form, maybe two bullish candles on the 15-minute, and then the closure back below, and then that should set us up for this clean range here. If we can get that during a very high time of volume, like 9:30, 9:45, that's the move that I want. That's her right there. I know exactly what she looks like. Oh, well, thank you. I'm extremely well versed with gold. Appreciate that. I worked very hard to get to that point. Still do. Johnny Gems, how are you? What's up, boys? Hey, how's it going?
Yo.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, man. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's Gucci?
Great to see you, my man.
You too. What's up,
Gucci.
Rafi?
Yo, my brothers.
What's up, Magnus?
Good to see you guys. How we doing?
What up?
Happy
What's up,
Thursday.
Nick?
What's up, Rafi? What's up, Johnny? Great to see you all here.
We're blessed to be here, man.
We're here
Blessed to
again.
be here.
Let's get it.
Happy
You already know.
Thursday.
Top of the morning, man.
Another session
Top
of
of
the
the
Disciplined
morning.
Traders.
How we doing, Clubhouse? How we doing, YouTube?
It's
Good
down.
chat. Let's go. Another day.
Another day, another dollar.
Another
Let's have a-
dollar.
Another
let's have a
day,
day
another
full of
dollar.
Execution. A
All
day
right,
full of
let's
execution
spotlight
right
the
here.
homies.
Another
How
day
you
of heaven.
doing?
Let's get it. Heaven on earth,
Exactly,
baby.
John.
Hey, heaven and earth.
Did you say another day of golf? What? Did I hear that correctly?
Yo.
Or
Another
is that just me
day
hearing things? I be hearing
of
things these
heaven.
days
Yo.
sometimes.
playing golf, bro. This is heaven, bro. Getting to chat with the boys, catch some pips, and then go play some golf. I mean,
Literally.
with beautiful weather.
Yep.
We're not
Yeah.
experiencing it. Sheesh.
I think I played golf 3 times already this week.
Dude, I did too. I'm glad I didn't play yesterday.
What a game yesterday. Oh my goodness. What a round. What a round. We birdied
Say we hit
hole
the
1.
range today.
Did Joe tell you?
Yeah, actually, bro. He did tell me that. Good
Birdied
stuff.
hole 1.
Congrats. That's impressive.
I was like, all right, it's on.
The wife was there, bro. Man,
Yeah, I had to show. Hey, I had Anna in
That's why.
Kingston. So I'm like, yeah,
Hey.
you know, I gotta show out right now. I gotta show out. So first hole, pop a birdie on a little par 4. I was like, yeah, honey, you know, it's just a regular regular hole here. Let's move on to the next one.
Played
She was
it
like,
cool.
wow, birdie. Oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's just how I do. Next hole, got a 7 on a par 3. I said, honey, look over there. Let's look at those birds over there. Don't watch me on this par 3.
Where'd your ball go, honey? Somewhere on the green.
Said I was a little rusty, you know. I just had to get that one out. Nah, I think I parred 6 holes yesterday. Birdie 1. The guy, we got teamed up with a random guy who was super cool, and he actually hit 2 birdies yesterday.
Wow.
Hey, don't laugh at my 7 on a par 3.
We'll hit the range today, bro.
Yeah, we got a range day today. Probably not in the markets, but you know, in golf.
I was gonna say, don't say that.
Chill.
Yeah. Not in the markets. But bro, I agree with you, man. Sells below 36, I think, are the best trade here
Same
for
here.
today this session. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
All
It
for
is.
distance too.
Yeah, I like that. Especially, I was trying to see if we can maybe catch it from 59, 60, somewhere up here, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen.
Nah, not now. We're down in that range there. That
Yep.
chop.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yeah, I love this idea of the flower coming back down with that no bottom wick and right at resistance. So I like this.
Yeah.
Me too.
Same here, man. Same
Just wait
here.
on it. Yep.
Just gotta wait. Golf is so humbling. I know, right? She's like, "What'd you get on that one?" 7. 7. All right, hole 3. Let's go. I had a par 5 on hole 3 to gain some respect back. But we played good. We hit a lot of fairways yesterday. A lot of fairways. Almost every fairway, actually. Almost.
Fire.
Now we need a massage. Freaking golf 3 days this week.
That's what we
Put a
did
beat
yesterday.
on me, man.
Yeah. Got to, bro.
Been working, been standing.
Yeah.
Oh, need some treatment.
Yeah, and got a nice good massage.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, how
Yeah,
was
maybe-
London? London
maybe-
was great, actually. London was really good. No trades though. Nothing really. No, John, we waited. Yeah, we waited on like a sell, and it closed like right at support when we waited
Yep.
for it. So nothing there.
Asian
Remember,
too
good
last
session,
night.
man.
We
Yeah.
we
Almost,
were,
bro. Almost.
Where was it? I think it was a 15. Yeah, we're gonna try and look for that sell right there
Yeah.
in Asian last night. It was the open of the new 4-hour candle, but
Oh, wow.
just wanted to see like a wick down first, but we didn't get
Yeah.
it, so we just left.
And that thing just drove down.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got home and I was like, oh, the boys made money
Bro.
today.
Yeah,
I
I think
thought you guys probably got into that.
I
our
couldn't
plan
imagine.
was to wait and see if we can get that candle to close, you know, like that. But
Yeah, that'd be best for sure.
yeah, it just
with the
melted
4 hour.
off. Could have took this
Yeah.
right here, but it was the new 4-hour open, so I didn't want to get just too aggressive on
And
that
it-
candle in case it wicked
I
down
feel
and
you on that
popped
one.
up.
And it pushed in the last 5 minutes too.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was literally looking so good. Like it looked like this, and the last 5, it just started driving.
Yo, sick. That
Yep.
thing like filled the range in like 5 minutes then?
Bro, very quickly.
Yep.
Wow.
And then London kind of sort of same thing happened. Nick, if you
Yeah.
look up like the closure, we didn't get that bearish closure below that support a little bit
Oh,
later
yeah,
on.
here.
No, like a little bit later on, like up. If you move up, like push up.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, like right there. Yep.
Yeah, right here.
Bro, and then we waited, some of us in Discord too, and like there, you see the candle that broke below? Then we got like a breakout on the 30 and all that, and that closed with a bottom wick. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah. All right,
I
cool.
was sleeping, bro.
damn.
I'm glad I was sleeping then.
Yeah, we were waiting for that sell right there and nothing.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, so,
All right.
but it is what it is here.
Good stuff.
Saves us once again.
Oh, damn.
W plane.
So what happens when you have kids? You just go into your pocket and you go, what the heck's in my pocket? And it just happens to be a toy car. Toy car. We'll leave it here. It'll hang out with us here today. How'd that get in my pocket? All right, this is good. So we drew the plan out earlier. If we can get a 15-minute resistance to form now, this is going to work well, right? So let's say a candle closes very similar to what it looks like there, and the next candle closes back below. So ideally, if we can break some sort of a low, I don't think we did, but we don't have to, but if we could, that'd be great. Close bullish, come down, create resistance, get this closure below, and then we'll look for sells on that next candle to start pumping down here. That's the plan. That's the plan. You might get one, maybe even two of these bullish candles. So whatever price has to do, it has to do, but maybe one or two of these bullish candles like that, and then you know, the closure below. All right, that'll give us some nice structure there. That'll give us a nice breakout. That'll give us time for volume to come in, and then bam.
Then bang. I like that. Yeah.
That's it. It's probably the play.
That's it. Now you gotta commit. Now we know we need to be patient and disciplined too.
Yep.
It's that trade or no trade for me.
Spidey. What up, Spidey?
Spidey in the building. Let's get it, man. Good to see you here.
Spider-Man,
Yo.
Spider-Man.
Bro, I swear I thought I saw Spidey in the clubhouse, but
Yo, I
Apparently
thought I
not.
did too.
I think I've seen him. I think I've seen him. Or maybe it was a dream.
Yo, it might
I
have
don't
been
know,
a
bro. It
dream.
might have been a dream.
Maybe we all collectively entered the same dream or something. I don't know.
Maybe, bro. No,
Yeah, yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
it was a couple days ago or something.
Could be the Mandela effect. You never know.
Now that
Maybe.
you say that,
It could
I
be.
feel like I experienced the same thing.
Hey, you guys heard that
Hey, man.
Facebook could potentially be a Mandela effect? Can you find your Facebook? Can you find any pictures from your Facebook? Can you like, I don't know, maybe you can. I feel like I
No, bro.
can't like trace anything from Facebook. Like Tom's got some explaining to do. What's going on here, Tommy? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I thought Spidey was in there too.
Yeah, man.
How do you fight the urge to hold trades longer to hit 2R, 3R? Profits, green days, money in the bank, money in my pocket, withdrawals being done, payouts being secured. You know, like I don't need all the money in the world, right? I just need, you know, basically, if I was to take a buy here, I don't really care about anything other than right here, right? If I can just get my candle to pop there, that's all I need. I don't know if that's a 1R, 2R, 8R, 10R, 11R. It doesn't even matter. I won't even look at it. I don't even think about it. So I just trade the structure ahead of me. I don't trade like R, or, you know, there's logic and then there's like hope, right? So if it's logically there for a 2R trade, then yeah. But most traders, in my opinion, they just hope price will get up to that level, and it usually doesn't, or it takes, you know, all day to do it. Now you got to stare at the charts all day. So I'd rather make $1,000 and do this, right, and get going and live my day and hang out with my kids and go to the gym and play golf, than to make $3,000, right, and have to wait this out all day, and, you know, as it's coming up and I'm waiting for my target, and then boom, finally it gets hit. So it just depends on what type of trader you are too, and, you know, what kind of personality you have. But, you know, one of the reasons I shifted over to this trading style many years ago is because I used to intraday trade. So I used to not swing trade, but like kind of like intraday hold trades throughout the day, right? And let's say I had a target that was up here. I I noticed that when I got into some trades, let's just say I'm bouncing off of a Fibonacci or bouncing off of a moving average or a trend line or something, I noticed that typically, like especially in the New York session, I'd get a big move right away. I go like 80 pips in profit, right? And then that candle will close and I'm like, I'm not closing that. My target's up here, you know? So, and I realized, oh my God, I got 80 pips right now. I could take it right now if I want, but I'm thinking, nah, you know, I got to hold this. I mean, I'm a trader, right? Like I got to hang out in this trade and I'm coming from a job mentality kind of. So I'm like, well, you know, 8 hours a day, you know, that's a real working day. And, you know, I got to feel productive today, right? So let me just stay in this trade, hold it long term. And, you know, almost every time, right? I go back down, back into drawdown. Here I am. I could have secured profits at some point. Yeah, my stops are still good. And you know what? Maybe the trade does play out over time. But like I was exhausted by just opening up my phone all the time, looking at the trade. Oh my God, we're back in drawdown. Oh, here we go, back in profit, right? Where I realized that, hey, if I can just learn how to take advantage, because you're going to have a lot of candles on a printing on a day-to-day, right? Now you have candles that look like this, right? And then you have candles that look like this, right? And this, and this, right? So, and this, right? So I decided that I don't care about these candles anymore. I would enter just like some of you guys off of a Fibonacci and just wait, right? And just wait on it to eventually load itself up. But then I came to the conclusion that I don't want to be in those trades. I don't care about these little dud candles. I want to be a part of the big candles, right? So I started learning from Raja on when those candles typically came in. And yeah, from there, everything changed. So I'd rather take my $1,000, move on with the day than, you know, hang out and in a trade all day long or for 2 days and just kind of waste my mental capacity. So again, I'm not saying that that's wrong, because there's people who make a lot of money like that. And there's people who would rather be in a trade, right? And not have to secure profit so quickly and be on top of it. So it's just wrong for me. It's just not my personality. So I switched over to this way. And what had a lot to do with it was when I went into profit right away, 60, 70 pips. I'm like, I got my money here, right? Like, what am I going to sit in here all day for? And I would lose that money. We go back into drawdown, and it was just like, it just didn't fit my personality too well. So I stopped caring about RR like right in that moment. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you got to wake up for every session. You're not guaranteed a trade ever. Ever. Just like the surfer is not guaranteed a wave. You know, there's going to be waves, but, you know, he might not have his wave. So imagine that surfer who woke up before the sun, and actually it started the night before. All right, he got it ready, he got his clothes out, he got his board out. He probably tied his board up on the car. He got to bed early, said he could have hung out with his friends that night. But instead he's like, nah, I want to catch a nice surf tomorrow. He goes to bed early. He wakes up early. He gets in his car. He drives a 45-minute ride. He puts his wetsuit on. He gets all sandy, goes out into the ocean, and it could be a dud, right? It could just not give him any waves that day. So it is what it is. You know, you're not guaranteed anything in the jungle, right, so to speak. So you just got to be there, right? You just got to align with the opportunity. So it's not that you're going to get an opportunity, but you got to make sure you are where opportunity lies. And we're here, we're here now. And if something comes, guess what? We're going to see it, right? But if we're not here, if you don't show up, then you never get those, you never could seize those opportunities, because you're just not where opportunity is. So that's the thing about trading. It's not, hey, come here and we'll pay you. It's, hey, come here and, maybe you can sniff a move out or something, right? And get a little kill here. So nothing's guaranteed, ever. Ever.
Nothing's guaranteed, man. Yeah, facts.
Where's Tom? Where's my MySpace, Tom?
Mr. Tom. Yo.
Anna Stew. Anna Banana in the chat. She misses Molly. And they're not coming for New York, babe, right?
Nah, unfortunately not.
They're coming back to Tampa,
hope this year, though. Hope this year. She talks about Anna a lot, too.
Yeah.
And y'all too, Maddie and the girls.
Yes, sir. John, how was Maddie's birthday yesterday?
Man, it was great, bro. Had an awesome day.
Let's go.
Great to
Got
hear,
good
man.
dinner. Got good dinner. Took her shopping. Had some cake. Yeah.
Nice. Would you have like cookie cake?
Yeah, we got this cookie cake. She likes
Nice.
cookie cake, so yes, sir. Went to Great
What kind of
American. You
cookie?
already know.
Where's it
Chocolate
from?
chip. Chocolate chip cookie. Not crumble cookie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no crumble.
Yeah.
Crumble,
Definitely
man.
not.
Crumble's on one, man. I haven't. They be having like, it's not even a cookie anymore. It looks like it's like a cake, a whole cake now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll
It's
never
like
go,
a fake cookie.
bro. One of the best decisions I ever made was never going, ever going back to crumble.
Smart, man. Yeah, it was like, Rafi, it was like a chocolate chip cookie in the shape of a pizza, basically, and it had vanilla icing, like frosting on it. On top
Oh
of
my
it.
goodness, man, that thing is loaded. Like,
I know.
What's that, Baskin Robin or what?
Nah, it's called Great American Cookie.
bro, did you have like hangover when you woke up?
The great American
Like,
cookie.
Little bit, Magnus. I was
You're
little,
low key
like,
hungover
I was
after
little,
you eat like that. Yeah.
little drunk for London, right?
Yeah, for real. Like those carbs, man.
Yeah,
A little
man,
tipsy,
for
a little tipsy in London.
real. Little tipsy, bro.
Sugar high.
I know, man.
Bro, you know it's bad once the cookies give you a headache.
Exactly.
Oh, bro, that
That's
was the
stomach
shamrock for me, bro.
Oh man.
Back in the day,
Dude, the shamrock.
yeah, bro, there was no ibuprofen, nothing that would take this headache away.
Bro, Rafi,
No
Rafi,
meditation?
the shamrock.
No breath work?
Nothing, bro. I have to deal with the
Meditation.
pain by myself.
Jeez.
Oh
Bro,
man.
Rafi, and
brick
the
of
shamrock
diabetes.
Shake, that's from McDonald's, bro. Anything from McDonald's is chalked, honestly.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Because we had to go on baseball trips, you know, like we had the baseball season, so like we'll have to be on a bus for like 9 to 10 hours. And I was like, all right, we'll stop in the middle. And one of the coaches was like, oh, let's have the shamrock. And he got me hooked on that. I'm like, okay, well, let me see what that is, bro. I took it once. I was like, nah, headache. Immediately. I was like, nah,
Sheesh.
bro.
Yo, bro.
Nah.
I know, bro. It's not worth it. The way they make you feel.
Bro, and he did once. He did this McRib. The McRib
Yo.
with the shamrock.
Bro.
Nah,
Man
bro.
said the
That just
McRib.
sounds-
I've
Bro,
never
that
had
didn't
the
even
privilege
taste
of
like
trying
ribs.
that, but it's okay. I'll be all right.
More like fake rib.
It's
Dude,
more like
crazy
human rib.
stuff, man. I know, literally. McRib, where's the bone though? There's no bone on this thing.
Bro, McDonald's shouldn't even be called McDonald's, bro. They should be called like fake meat.
Yeah.
How you doing,
Bro, it's not.
McDonald's?
It shouldn't even be able to be called meat, bro.
True.
In the US, it's probably even worse.
Bro. Definitely.
30-minute celery? Oh, yeah. We'll see, man. We're coming back up now. Broke the lows, coming back up. 1 minute on the closure here on the 30. 15 closure coming up, too. 1 hour coming up. Broke the lows on the 1
man,
hour.
We'll see here. Yeah,
4
Austin,
hour, what
man.
you doing?
Definitely. Same here.
Yes, sir. Also, you know it. Triple
Yo,
or
no.
quadruple, though.
John, that time. No.
Yeah,
You got
bro.
like a 4 double thing, like.
I know, bro. If me and Magnus are walking into a burger joint, we're getting like at least 4 patties on our burgers.
Yeah, 100%.
That's good.
That's good. I mean, that's good.
You get like 3 patties too, bro.
If you eat McDonald's, though.
Am I live? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Nah, this isn't live.
I'm
It's a
live,
replay
baby.
from
I'm
last
live.
week.
It's a replay. Bro, one time, Rafi, we were at a Yankee game, and one time someone asked my dad, "Is this game live?" And he was like, "No."
Oh my god.
Dude,
We were at the Yankee game, bro.
She said, "Hey Jim, is this
Dude.
game live here today?"
that person
My-
probably
my
had
dad
2
said that-
shamrocks.
Yeah, he said that was probably the dumbest question that he ever heard, like received in his life. I was like, damn. I was actually there for that
bro.
too. I was there for that game.
Yeah,
I won't say who. I won't say who asked the
I
question.
mean, here it's not that you can't check the charts.
Food coma.
All right, 9:30, nothing.
9:30, we got nothing. I was looking at NQ here too. You might still get a big move up, but we're starting to break through the lows and all that on the NASDAQ. A lot of volatility though. But yeah, unfortunately this candle closed like stuck in between a rock and a hard place here. Yeah, this is like our
Even
observation
NQ is
zone.
hard.
Yeah, NQ is going to be a
NQ
little tough right there. But I think
Yeah.
gold, I probably remain patient here and look for this
same.
opportunity. So if we can get this here at 9:15, maybe after grabbing the highs, I really like these sells. The buys are very choppy on the way up. I get the 4 hour. I get everything's bullish, but everything is also hitting a target and has a resistance right in the front of it, right? So daily has resistance here. 4 hour already filled the wick with no bottom wick. 1 hour, if we look left, right, we've got like all this resistance on the way up. So it's not gonna, most likely not gonna be a smooth trip north, but who knows? Maybe that volume comes in, but again, we just don't have any clean traffic here to move up. So I'll probably hold my fire and see if we can maybe break the highs here and start pushing back below and get that 15-minute closure. Wah, wah, wah.
Patience, patience.
All right, Goldie. That's one of those ones where you're like, do you get the gold closure? Do you get the gold closure? No, you don't.
Goldie.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Hold your fire. Hold your fire. A nice rejection here would be clean, though. Boom. And then the NASDAQ, man, 930, we could really, look at this, broke the lows. Most likely to move up. Most likely to move up. Yeah, actually NQ ain't bad at all. Whew. Yeah, NQ, a little wick saw here, broke highs, broke lows. It's 9:30, so really we can get a wild candle here. You did close above though, so I think if you re-break those highs, it's a pretty good shot here at moving up. Silver, yeah, look at silver. I don't think we really looked at silver much today. Let's take a look here. So daily, same as gold, kind of tapping into that resistance here. 4 hour, no top wick, no bottom wick. 1 hour also no bottom wick here. So we just came down, we made a low. Will we stay below is the question. You got no top wick on the previous 30-minute candle, almost no bottom wick here on the 15. So yeah, you kind of got this going on. So if you like the buys and if you think it's worth it to move up, give that candle a top wick. That's actually not the worst plan in the world. It's like a 70-75 pip move up. If not, wait for, you know, maybe a rejection here, closure below, and then you got more clean traffic to the left. Yeah, a little tricky there actually, because 1 hour, right? 1 hour looking for a pullback, 4 hour kind of tapping into that zone there, and yeah, so not the greatest confirmation candle, kind of like yesterday's 9:30 closure. Yeah, but we are likely to maybe pop up here. But I'll be waiting on gold. Goldie. Try fast forwarding. I don't think you're live, mate. Fast forward.
I don't think you're live, mate.
Hit the fast forward button.
Nah, bro, it's a replay.
Bro, what?
I think he's trolling. He's just joking.
Yeah, probably.
Yes. 1 hour as long as it respects the wick. Yeah, 1 hour isn't the. I mean, the 1 hour is not the worst. It's just the range is over here to the left. You just got so much rejection here. All this. Yeah, I'm also thinking, yeah, that's what I was also thinking too, that the daily, right? The daily could still push up a little bit more. It got a little bit more in the tank, I think, towards like 90, 92 there, but we'll see. Same as the 4 hour. Up into 90 maybe. But we just broke the 4 hour high again, so we'll see what happens. Do we get the rejection now?
Interesting, man. Would you take an inverted celery here in the 15, or would you only wait for closures below 38?
Yeah, I was thinking about inverted celery here.
Yeah, same here.
Come down.
Yeah.
I think if we
like
get the break of the low at 945, then we should push through this too, right? So it's
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Volume should definitely push through that.
You know what else
like
too?
that.
Like the most recent price action created a bunch of clean range now, right? Like clean push up,
Exactly.
clean push down, and then another clean push back up. So we got clean structure. So,
Exactly. We're not that choppy on the way down, because down to 38 is looking pretty clean.
Yep.
Around there.
NQ dangerous. Holy. Who's watching NQ? Dangerous. Dangerous. Sheesh. All right, what do we got? 8 minutes here. So, okay, so the plan is if we can get this candle to close weak bullish, then we can look for a potential fade / inverted celery, right? Anything that looks like this on the very next candle, we can look for these selling opportunities to come down. 945, nice push, close partials at support, obviously. And then if we can get runners out of this with that 4 hour turning around here, that would be great. So let's see if we can get the rejection and if patience pays here for us today. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, right?
Fire. And I like your shirt. It's nice.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Let's get it. Faith over fear, fam.
Faith
You already
over fear,
know.
man.
That's the
Get
choice
it.
you should choose to make every day. Faith over fear. Thanks, Magnus.
Of course, man. Let's see if
Think
we can
about-
get 945 here.
Yo, facts, bro. I'm really liking the cells coming back down.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this looks really good now. See how patience like can work for you. Like it didn't look like that at the beginning of the stream chat, right? Because it was super choppy. But as we were patient with price action, creating new ranges, right? We have now clean ranges in that range that we were just once in. So now we can take advantage of that range because we have clean structure now. Thanks to our patience for waiting for it.
Exactly, man.
Yes, sir. What if the candle closes strong bullish? If the candle closes strong bullish, then we're not going to take any trades. Yeah, we won't take any trades. We're going to really wait for these sells here today, really because of the 4 hour time frame, right? Again, the 4 hour being right at resistance plus having a little bottom wick. High probability we could reject that resistance and make a steeper bottom wick. So let's stay committed to those sells here until like further confirmation of better bullish bias. And yeah, the best sells are going to be like coming back below 60 here on the lower time frame. So hopefully we can get that. We'll see. And that's what you got to be patient for, right? And that's part of being a disciplined trader, is literally holding off on every setup besides one or two, right? That you have planned out for yourself that looks good to your analysis, and then being disciplined for that is the key. That's how you're gonna be a disciplined trader.
Definitely, man. Yeah, you saw him, man. Funny. Good timing there. Good timing. Why go against trend? Oh yeah, John. You go.
What happened?
Nothing. You said something.
Oh, how do I make it to all sessions? I mean, you gotta have a strong why and a burning desire, right? I mean, definitely gotta develop a strong passion for this thing. And I think like developing a why and a burning that gives you a burning desire is the key to be passionate about something. But also like a couple tips is like hacking your sleep cycles. Instead of like, personally what works good for me is instead of sleeping like my full 6 hours or full 5 hours, I like to divide it up into like 2.5 hours or into 3 hours, like naps or sleeps or cycles for myself, because I want to be in all the sessions. So that's kind of how I made it happen, and just trying to stay consistent with it.
Up like you broke.
Yup. The best way to do something is to make a plan to do it, and then commit to that plan every single day, and in doing it.
Yeah, I love that, bro. Simple.
Yep. Sir.
What we talked about in London earlier too. You know, simple systems just works best.
Yes, 100%, man. You need it. Whatever system allows you to be consistent, right? That's the one you gotta do.
Yep.
And the more simple it is, the more consistent you could be with it.
Exactly, man. Yeah, we can go against trend no cap if you basically see the right signs, right? So here we see the daily at resistance, 4-hour resistance. Everything is showing us that we can begin to probably make our way down again here.
Oof, look at that 32.
Best way to be successful is stop being unsuccessful. True, Phil.
I can see this too happening.
Yeah, same here, definitely. I can see that. Yeah, like on the 30 closure.
Yep. Not quite easy yet. Damn, NQ. Wild, wild, wild the ride there. Up and down, up and down. What's up, Damien? Good to see you, brother. What's poppin'? Yeah, NQ's crazy. See that, Phil? Wild.
Crazy.
Wild move. Rather be out wishing I was in. Facts. Rather be out wishing I was in than in wishing I was out.
Any day, bro. Every day, any day. Yo, facts, A1 us. That's like the realest thing I've ever heard of trade. Seriously. Once I heard that, I'm like, damn, I really need to start doing less here.
All right, 2 minutes on this closure. Let's see what happens. Is London on average a session with the least amount of trades? I would say this year probably. I think last year was probably Asian. This year leaning more towards London at the moment, but you never know because London heats up like out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden you'll just get a whole bunch of motion in London, and then you know maybe it shifts over to Asian or New York. I think a lot of the plays have actually been more in the New York session probably this year, and especially like later in the New York session as well. There's been a lot of consolidation like in the heart of the sessions, you know what I mean? So that's been a little weird, and everything else, some moves have began to like smoothen and pan out like after some of the like main sessions there.
Yeah, man, true. Yeah, like post or pre-London too, and Asian too, like, yeah, facts. Good question, Patrick, there too. It's not usually the session that averages the least trades. It's not like that. So it's typically it's like a seasonal thing.
Switches around a lot.
So sometimes it's like Asian has less trades, London has less trades, sometimes it's New York. But I would say, like you said, Nick, New York's been really consistent here the whole year.
Even New York's been choppy a lot of days.
Yeah, a little bit, but yeah.
Especially like during like that like 8 to 10, 10:30 window.
Yeah,
which
like
is usually where you get most of your moves, you know, in the prior days.
Post New York has been pretty good though.
It has, yeah, it has. Holy NQ.
Alright, man.
Wow.
Let's see this closure here.
All right, here we go. So we get a 15 closure here. If we can get a good top wick, I'm going to have a sell stop on the break of the low. If we can't get exactly what we want, then I'll wait for the 30-minute closure. But yeah, let's see what happens here on the 15. Should we close below?
You don't you keeping previous candle stops, right?
Yes.
200 pips.
Yeah,
hey.
previous candle stops. TPs are probably going to be more so down at like 23, right, than anything here. And then partials, you know, at support. All right, let's see if we can wick up here, and then I'm going to have a potential sell stop on the break of these previous candle lows. 30 looks good. 30 looks good. 30 looks good to run that celery play, I think. But yeah, I am gonna have a sell stop here on the break of the previous candle lows. So break of the previous lows on Goldie, and we'll see if we can get some volume to come in. And stops are gonna be kept above the highs here. And first TP will be down here at 47.43, and then TP2 will be probably somewhere down like 47.22. Yeah, somewhere in that range. All right, cool. I'm in. So let's see. We really want to see that 30-minute can close below. If we get the push down to 15, great. If we remain below 59 with that 30 closure, then that's going to be, you know, even better as well. Most of the price action traders. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Wow, NQ just straight down. Holy smokes. Right on the open there. All right, we'll see where we land here on this lovely trade here. But we got basically a 15-minute inverted celery. If you guys aren't in yet, you can always wait for the 30-minute closure, right? Get a 30-minute closure below. And because we might come up here for a top wick, a little bit of a top wick, and then come back down after that 30 closes. Stops for me are above the highs here. Yeah, let's look left. Yeah, probably like 47.70-ish. A little bit above that high. All right, let's see if we can get this. We got volume here, so let's see if we can get that 4-hour candle to start dumping back down here. 1-hour candle as well. Even though we broke the lows and highs, it's a little bit of a wick saw candle, but ultimately should start moving down, especially if we re-break that 30 low again. Got a nice clean wick
I like
to fill
to see that
here
re-break here.
Yeah, right.
Re-break looks money here. Yep, like that.
Let's do boom, boom, boom. We'll close half-ish right here, and then yeah, I'll probably close half right here, and then maybe another couple contracts, yeah, somewhere down here if we can get down there. Because if this 4-hour candle does flip, right, and breaks its own low, very high chance we're gonna run straight down into 26 here, right? We got a ways to go to break that low, but if we do, we're gonna get a big turnaround, I think, and you should get a move down into like 26 there. Bump, bump, bump.
Sir,
Let it go, bro. It's over. It's over.
It's over.
That Louis V book bag, that Gucci bag. Lower your size or don't take it. Wise words from the man Green.
Greenery.
Great words. Great words there.
Facts.
Waiting on the 30-minute. Okay, cool. 30 closures look great too. You also get a 1-hour and a 4-hour closure on the next 30. Partials back near support. Yeah, my partials are going to be right around 47.42. 47.42. It'll be like just shy of that wick fill there.
What are your full target down in that range at like 28.30-ish?
Yeah, I think full target's like 47.26. Somewhere over there.
Yes, sir.
Boom, boom.
Nice.
See the volume.
We should have some volume here. It is 9:30, so volume should dump in.
All I'm thinking about is that 4-hour.
Same. That 4-hour come crashing down. It's
Yeah,
over.
man.
This could be a trade to hold. Like
You got
honestly.
good
I
runners
know it's a
here.
bit choppy though to the left. Like
The thing
Literally,
is,
yeah,
like,
I agree though.
The way it could be a good trade to hold is if your 4-hour candle ends up closing like really weak bullish, you know, kind of like an inverted celery on its own, something like this, right? That would be great because now you know, okay, that next 4-hour candle is likely to, you know, break the lows and continue moving down there. So yeah, if the candle closes like that and you get a, you know, another opportunity, your next 4-hour candle may start to push down like that, you know, straight into these levels here. So inverted celery could be green or red. Yes, yeah, exactly. It's more so the anatomy of the candle itself, not necessarily like the color of it or the type of candle.
Yeah, man. John, you got previous candle stops too, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I love that the 30-minute grab the pack too.
Exactly. That was really key.
Yeah, big break of the highs there.
Yeah, I love that too.
Too.
We should get the dump here, like 9:45.
Stop loss above the highs, above that, way above that wick up there. 47.71, I think I'm gonna use as stops. It's a little wick over there to the left. Little wick to the left.
The previous candle, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit above the previous candle though. There's a wick
it's
over
good.
there to the left. Yeah.
We have to put stops there because of structure. Like, it's not up to us, it's up to the price action.
Yeah, and you know that's kind of where like the trade becomes invalidated, you know, at that point.
Yep.
So you don't really want to get out of your trade unless it's invalid, right? You get into a valid trade, you know, it should stay valid, right? Unless price action does otherwise, which is either close either outside of certain ranges or, you know, breaks above certain wicks. You know, everything else it's still pretty valid at the moment. Just gotta trust it, you know. You gotta learn to trust. If anyone wants to go break even here, this is kind of a break even point. But with this 8 minutes left on this 9:30 candle, I think I'm going to be willing to hang on to this and let 9:30 do its thing here.
Same.
Same here, yeah. Same. Definitely.
The 1 hour's
Look
on
good.
golfing. Did someone say golf? Did someone say?
Man, it keeps
did
popping
you
up,
just say
bro.
golfing? Yo, you can't do that to me.
Golfing.
You can't do that to me today.
Yo.
Someone said golfing.
We're going to the range, bro. Don't worry.
You're out full? Okay, great job, great job. We got work to do. We got work to do. Congrats if you took full. Congrats. Let's see if we can get a push here. Can we get a push at 9:30? He said, he didn't even say engulfing. He said engulfing. I said, huh? It hit a trigger in me.
Yeah, about golfing?
That's hilarious, bro.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna do me like that? Passed my phase 1. Congratulations. Let's go. Nice job. Nice job.
Big congrats.
One stops are above the high. Yeah, above the 4-hour highs. Yep. Nice, congrats. Yeah, if you took any partials or went break even at that little support, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. 30-minute support.
If this 30 here can close below and all that, like you dropped before,
Yeah. Yep.
that'll be so money here too.
Yeah, it will be clean.
Facts.
Very clean.
Yeah, this might be one to hold, to be honest.
Would like to see the 4-hour close a little weaker. So if we can get down a little bit on before the closure, it would be great. We don't have to hit TP or anything, but a weak closure would be a lot better here.
Yeah, I agree. That'd be really good.
Oh, let's go. More people passing challenges. All right. All right. Nice.
Love you.
Congratulations.
See a last 5-minute melter.
Last 5-minute push. That 5 minute though.
That 5 minute though. Don't look at the 5.
What trade was this? This was a 15-minute inverted celery. So closure below the range, break of the lows on the 15, and TPs are going to be down here at the pretty much the range fill. So if you like the partials here or anything like that, that's not a bad idea either. But with 930 coming in, I'd rather wait for this candle to actually tap into support before I take any partials or anything. But yeah, this little area wasn't a bad idea, but I think we can still get down, especially if we can continue to close bearish here on the 15. Boom, 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 boom. Past apex. Okay, very nice, very nice. This isn't straight to PT. Oh. Hey, man. You control the way life works. It's pretty interesting. They found out that with your mind and your thoughts and your words, you could actually control the way life works. Maybe not every little thing, but how it pans out. What about 930?
Yeah.
Did I say something
in the
about
Bible, man, it said, in the Bible it said, let the weak say I'm strong.
Yeah, there you go. Did I say something about 5:30 or 9:30 or something like that? Who knows?
I don't know.
It's 10 a.m.
Dangerous here. 10 a.m.
The current time is 9:55. Yes, 9:56. Yep. What did I say about 9:30?
I don't know,
I
man.
forget. I don't know. Ba ba ba. Oh, I said with 9:30 coming in. Oh, my bad. I think I meant to say a new 4-hour coming in. Whoops. 10 a.m. coming in. 425 times 4. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Stop loss is going to be above the highs here. 47.70 for me. All right, we need a little 2-minute melter here. Just so the 15 can close stronger bearish and the 4-hour can kind of close a little weaker. Top step feels smooth. Yeah, it's good. The top step X is really nice. That's why I use this one to kind of like display on stream, because the trade of 8 one is not the easiest to mark up charts on and teach on and all that stuff. Yeah, Top Step actually has a broker now, so if you guys applied for the broker, I think they're slowly onboarding, so you might get an email from them pretty soon. You got approved yesterday? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, USA only, I believe. That's right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Nice, Q. You gonna run with that or what? Nice. Let's go. Yeah, once I get approved, I'll probably throw some money in it too and start to try it out and trade it.
Nick, what's your thoughts on this 15 here? You gonna do anything or just?
We'll see here. We got 40 seconds. 30 closure looks okay. Yeah,
it's all right. It's still below though. I like that.
1 hour. We'll see what happens here with that 1 hour. You got resistance. A lot of resistance here. Even though price is moving up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We have a lot of chop. So.
Also, it's still closing below range. It's not above yet at all here. So.
You never know. You might get the 4-hour pack runner too here, right? 4-hour come down, grab the pack, pop back up.
Maybe, yeah, potentially.
All right. Let's see. All right, not the hottest closure here at all. We're still closing below 79, which is okay. Stops are going to be above this wick. If this candle, pushes up, we may decide to try and fill that 4-hour wick, and then we'll see if we survive that, or we start moving down here to create the 4-hour low. So we'll see what happens, but we've closed below 59. So at the moment, I will hang on to this. I'll keep my stops where they are and see if we can continue dumping here on that 30-minute time frame. 4-hour needs a low. Let's see if it gets a good low though. Good pack runner here. Oh, 4-hour pack would be amazing.
Incredible.
4-hour at resistance here too. So.
Yeah, close below too.
And we close below. Yep.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Close below on the 1 hour. Close below on the 30-minute. Close below on the 15-minute. So. We hang tight. I think at this point, if we fill the wick, we could probably go break even at that point. Again, at that wick fill, being that now we're kind of looking at a potential 4-hour low being formed and not necessarily the 4-hour pulling itself back. So maybe at the wick fill, if we can get that, we go BE there. See if we can get the push, a little dump down into 42. And if that can happen, great. We'll close partials and then see if we can get down into 20, 25-ish there.
Yeah, man, I was thinking exactly the same. Because now it ain't about the 4-hour pulling back now. With the no bottom wick thing and all that.
Yeah. Plus we grabbed the pack there on the 15. A lot of buyers sitting in that 15-minute celery now. So
100%. So we could get that drive down here for the wick to get filled.
Yeah, I still like it. Still below 59 there. So. We didn't get I don't think we really got the closures that I would have liked, but the zone, right? The zone is still being respected. Re-entry? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's all right. Again, kind of like similar to yesterday, 9:30, right? Like you didn't really get the greatest closure to take a new trade on. So if you're in it, I think it's good to stay in. For a new trade though, maybe if we re-break the 15 high or something and then set a sell stop on the re-break of the low, that wouldn't be bad. You'd probably have an almost exact entry as we did, but other than that, not the best confirmation candle.
Yeah, it's tough for a re-entry. For sure. Come on, Gold. Let's see that wick get filled here.
Let me do something over here. 1 sec. Yeah, if we could fill the wick in the range, this will be good. This will be good. Nice 4-hour low. I can't breathe. Breathe air. You can do it. Just take a moment. Deep breath in.
I can't breathe. Close it and then you'll be able to breathe again.
Close and re-enter. Yeah. Yeah, it's all probability. Our job is done. Absolutely. You guys should be used to some drawdown now. I've been putting you guys through some drawdown all month. All month we've been hitting some drawdown, yeah?
Nah,
just trying to toughen you guys up a little. We're exposing some of the weak for sure. We're exposing the weak.
Funny.
Hey, we've been winning trades though. We've been winning. Breathe air. That's right. All right, can we get the re-break of these 4-hour lows, man? If we can re-break the 4-hour low, I think that's where we can start to establish a bit of a lower wick, right? Because we got a little low in there now, right? And that's good enough for price to just bounce out of here, right? So if we can re-break that low, I think we start to really come down and extend that lower wick there. Yeah, I mean, the best 4-hour low too in this case would be probably somewhere over here, right? Somewhere that taps into these previous levels, and that's exactly where we kind of have our TP sitting. So. My legs are shaking. How many of you guys' legs are shaking right now? Guys, untense your back. How's the neck and back muscles feeling right now?
They definitely need a massage off
Rafi, let them know. Just relax.
Sheesh, man. That's why you gotta take care of it, man. So these things don't happen. You get all tense and stuff. I used to tell my athletes, you know, you have to do some somatic releasing. You know, just release all these things before you come into competition. Because if you're holding on, it's gonna come into a point you can't hold no more. So now the body gets all tense and just gotta stay loose, man.
Lose.
What's the worst that can happen? You lose the trade? Yeah, that's it.
Another loss.
That's the beautiful part.
How many losses have you
All
taken? It seems like you've never taken a trade before.
Some of them haven't.
Oh yeah.
It's their first trade here. Believe it or not.
Funny, man. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we can do here. Can we break these lows? We've got 23 minutes left on the 30. We've got about 8 minutes left on the 15. I think if the 15 pushes up and closes like above all the ranges over here, then we look to manage. If it stays below, then we just stay in this. You know, we're gonna have a little tough time, I think, in this range anyway. We discussed this from the very beginning of the live stream that this will be the tougher zone, right? Down here, much better, right? All that clean range, but up here, it may take a little fight, right? A little battle to kind of push through and break through and whatnot. So, yeah. Me looking at my P&L? Yeah, that's hilarious. This was me all the time. Back in the day, I just staring at the P&L. Just staring at it.
Same. Yo, the pickup.
No 9:30 volume here. Wow. No 10 a.m. volume. Oh, where'd the boys go? My bad. Wow, we haven't had much volume. You have 9:30 here. You got 9:45, and here's your 10. Insane.
Yeah, man.
Where is it?
Goldie, man. Where's the bleeder? Where's the bleeder?
Best thing you did, yeah, hide the P&L. Yes, yeah, definitely helps.
Where?
Definitely helps. Any trades? We just got into a sell a couple minutes ago. Yeah, we're in the sell position. We're in it off the 15-minute inverted celery off of that last bullish candle on the break of the low there. We went a little bit into profit. We tapped into that little support to the left and started rejecting out of there. So being that we closed below the range, I have decided to hang on to this trade. I don't think we have the best closure on the 15-minute, right? That candle doesn't look the greatest, but where it closed is a little bit more of what I'm looking at here in terms of management. So as long as we stay below 59, I think price can, still make its way down to the bottom of the range and potentially give this new 4-hour candle a lower wick. What's the longest running trade? I think, sheesh, it was probably like in the, I don't know, maybe in the Asian session. It was like almost a 2-hour trade. It was like the whole entire session one time.
No, that happened this year, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe 2 hours. But that's why I tend to get in around 9:30, 9:45, 10, right? Because those are going to be your bigger candles on most days. So usually you'll get your push out of those candles fairly quickly. But, sometimes it's just slow motion. All right, 5 minutes on this closure. Trump, say something. Say something really good about the US dollar right now. Bum, bum. Quant trading? I think quant trading is
Give
what?
you the
That's
heart.
like trading. Isn't that trading like algorithms? Like isn't that like in a way? I don't know. I feel like that's like robotic trading, no? Quant trading. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I've never traded that way. A stop loss above the highs, above the highs. Above the top wick, 47.70. What do we trade? Buy or sell? Sell. He uses some formulas. Yeah, I think quant trading, if I'm not mistaken, is like it's ran on a bot, I believe. Just like runs 24/7.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I have a friend who created a bot, so we're like he's working on it all year long, but it works really good in consolidating markets. It's not a bot for like trending high like trending markets, but consolidation. Just literally just trade in and out, in and out, in and out. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. It's like 250 trades a day.
Dang.
It's crazy. It's wild. Takes a trade like every couple seconds. In one and out of one. In one, out of one. All right, we're going to break the highs here, so we might get a shot through a drawdown now. We may attempt to fill this wick. 4-hour candle better give us a better low than that.
4-hour, man.
All right,
Closing
here we
bullish.
go. We're going for a ride. We should probably attempt to fill that wick on the 4-hour for sure. What decibels my stops? My stops are going to be, let's go find it. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, probably 47.71. Even. 47.71.1. That was my stops.
The magic stops. Let's see.
Bum. The magic stops. You know, I was thinking too, one thing that maybe we could have done was when we were sitting here, could have closed it and re-added it on the break of the low while we were kind of sitting there. But again, it's tough to do that because you don't know if that volume is going to come in, you know, right then and there too. So it's not as easy as it seems to do that.
Really not.
Actually, just, yeah.
It nipped it like 1 second. I thought if we were gonna stay there a bit, I could have also closed there, but yeah, it was tough one there. John, did you do that?
Nah, I had my TP there, but it missed it by 1 pip, like on my entry.
I had it on one too, right there. Yep.
1 pipski, eh?
Stormstones.
1 pip, bro.
Voice, bro.
Bum. Price is weird today. A little bit. It's very choppy to the upside. Very choppy to the upside. That's one thing I do know. But let's see how this 15 closes. I may close half of my position here if we end up closing, you know, above this, especially if we close like strong above that range. May have to maybe cut half. So let's see here.
Yeah, it did.
Do you
man,
think such
we'll see.
bots would
Close the
change
buff.
trading overall? I don't think so. I think that bots have been in play. Big hedge funds and all that, they use bots all the time. Boom, boom.
Close above, you getting out?
I ran do something.
It's
It didn't
so little
close yet.
difference anyway.
14 minutes on the closure.
What closure? The 15-minute?
30.
Oh, you're waiting for 30.
Yeah, I think I'll wait for
Yeah.
30 closures here.
Yeah, bro, it's
30 still
choppy
below
out there,
range.
bro.
Yeah, you
Way
have a
too
lot of
choppy out
rejection
there.
to the top.
I like it. This could jump back down, but we'll see. Just accepted the loss now. At this
Yep.
point.
I've accepted the loss, gang, long before I put the trade on. Just like the last trade and trade
Yep,
before
same
that,
here.
and the one before that, and the one before that, and
Exactly.
the 10 before that, and the 100 before that one.
Yeah, same here. Woo! Okay, okay. What was that?
Maybe Iran did something.
That's Donald Trump. You just yawn. He just yawned. He just woke up.
It's a late start to the day. Let me just ruin all retail traders' lives right now.
Wow.
Yeah, just I'm gonna wait on this closure here, and if we can close below the range, great. If we close above on the 30, that's where I'll start to manage it. If we hit full stops, then that's fine too. That was a
Yeah,
weird
I'll wait.
turnaround.
I got.
That was super weird. Just turned around, broke the lows, and
Well, that
came right
took
back
me out
up.
at break even on one account.
Yeah, one here too, but I'm letting it run here. That this thing could still.
Yeah, I got funded. It's open.
30 still giving us hope. Man, if we could break the previous 30, right? That's going to be the game changer. Clubhouse fun. I'm a decimal above you. I like that.
There?
Huh?
Bro, what? What was
So I'm-
that quick dip down there?
Oh yeah, no. In Asian last
Damn,
night, one
that's-
guy's like, "Yo, I
that's
don't
like
even
yesterday.
have a stop loss until Nick's stop gets hit."
Nah, same.
The new game plan, wherever my stop is, just two to three decimals above that.
Bro, that was like a random push like yesterday, bro. Super weird. Out of nowhere.
Super random, bro.
Oh yeah.
That thing
that's
just
right.
drove like 100 pips, like quick.
Right.
Real quick, real quick. There's a guy in the chat that's emotional. Probably. It's trading. Emotions come in. 95 to 98% of traders can't handle emotions. So it's totally understandable. But hey, we're here to coach you through it. It'll be okay. The trade is on. Yes, trade is still on. Yeah. Clubhouse is funny. 500 away from passing your first combine. Okay, let's go. Let's go. You never know. Well, maybe we can get it here. One good trade at a time.
Rebreak at that 30 low would be great.
I agree.
My legs were shaking. Hey, might have been. As long as I don't make stupid decisions, you can shake your legs, freaking whip your hands around, do the hula hoop. I don't care. Just don't make stupid decisions at the desk. Tap your knee, smack your head, whatever you got to do. Fight the nerves. Just don't make a stupid decision in your trading. Do the hokey pokey. Whatever you got to do. Spiking my cortisol. All right, well, we got a 30 closure coming up in 9 minutes. So we either hit full stops, we either hit partials, or we manage this on a 30 closure above the range. Do I think you should open a short position now? Absolutely not. No way.
Probably not.
Probably not. You need to wait for confirmation. The only reason I took a short here was because I had some 15 confirmation a couple candles ago. That was it. We grabbed the packy here. We grabbed the pack. So the closure, yeah, either the closure or stops. All right, I'm gonna have to fish my stop up there. Uh-oh, my headset's dying. Grab the pack now, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if it can make it through the chippy choppy on the north side over there on the left. Let's see. We haven't had much volume here since probably whatever this was, 9 a.m. Yeah, the open. 9 a.m. open there. Let's see that 4-hour candle. Could break the high. See this 4-hour wick to the left over there? That's the stop. A little above that 4-hour wick here. You guys see it?
Yeah.
My idea for the trade? The trade was taken over here. So it's been a couple candles now, but the trade was taken right here. Break of the low. Boom. Come down. Nice rejection. Inverted celery. Come down. We did hit that little support level there, but was trying to see if we can get down into these levels and then even further, right? Especially with that 4-hour candle that was trying to pull back earlier. Now we're in a new 4-hour candle. So this is where now it gets a little dangerous on us, right? So we're in this new 4-hour candle now, which we've kind of created that lower wick. So this is where it's kind of rolling against us. And that's why if we get like a strong 30 closure above the range, I'll probably look to manage this trade. But as long as we stay below that zone at 60 there, I think price will continue to move, or at least attempt to make its way down. So we got 30 closures coming up in about 6 minutes, and we'll just wait on those. Don't breathe. Yeah, everyone just go walk around your house. Just take a little lap. Put your stop loss, take a little lap.
Take a walk and you hear all the
Your wife's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Oh nah.
Damn, wife think you're crazy.
People in the house start thinking you're all crazy and stuff. Just taking laps. What's going on with NQ? I haven't looked at NQ here. Let's take a look. Oh, what do you know? Bullish. Wow, no bottom wick there. That 930 candle was a little lethal. Up and down, and then, you know, obviously ended up closing bullish and moving up there, but no bottom wick either, so a little tough. All right, Goldie. 5-minute closing with no wick at the top. There it is. We filled the wick.
Interesting.
Did we break the highs here? 5 no wick maybe? randomly start walking. Counting steps.
That's funny.
All right, well, that 4-hour high to the left hold.
Is this a trade where you use arrows normally?
Nah, we don't need arrows. This should be fine.
Yeah.
Drink water. Yeah, I should get some water.
Savvy for real.
Boom, boom, boom. Bring the arrows into the chat.
Hey.
Why try and sell when the trend is so strong? I think I probably explained it about 10 times why we look for sells here. Yeah, although everything was bullish, everything was at targets. So daily was at target, 4 hours at target, 1 hour is closing with no wick underneath the range, 30 minutes stayed below the range, 15-minute close inverted celery, had volume coming in, took sells off the break of the 15-minute low, went into profits, didn't close anything here, allowed it to maybe try and make its move down, price went up, so now we're just waiting for the outcome. Yeah, that's it. But many reasons to look for bearish ideas here. Impulse entry on the long. I would wait for the 30 closure. Yeah, wait for the 30 closure. Daily got room. Yeah, anything could happen. Anything could happen, gang. I'm well aware that price could keep moving up. Right? I'm well aware. Trust me. Been trading this way for 6 years. Arrow strat hasn't popped in a minute. We don't need it. We don't need the arrow strat here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, if we could survive this one, man, that would be epic. 2 minutes, baby. 2 minutes. Holy.
Holy smokes.
Oh, how do I handle drawdown so calmly? It's just another day. Another day at the office. I understand probabilities. You know, so once you understand probabilities, you're not so concerned with just a one trade in front of you, because again, I said it last night in Asian, but name me a loss that we haven't gotten back. I can't remember one. It's been a minute. So no matter what, my next loss that I take, I know I get it back. I know I can get it back and then get more and get more and more and more and more, and then probably take another loss and then get that back and get more and more and more and more and more, and then take another loss and get that back and more, right? That's just how the career has gone. So once you're experience that and you know what probabilities are, you don't, you know, there's no need to be all anxious or antsy in a trade. You know that even if you did take a loss, you're gonna get it right back, right, in the next trade or two. So we got the Qatar going.
Yes,
Do we get a no top wick?
It's our bump.
Holy. Possibilities to get a no top wick here. This is scary. This could pop up and wick us out.
Close your
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really see much to do here. Yeah, just gonna have to keep the stops.
You're holding it.
Yeah, we're gonna hold. I've already accepted the loss, man. We're negative 1,700. What am I gonna lose? 1,900?
Right.
200 more. We're gonna stay in
bro.
this.
Might as well, bro. Put it up another 200. Why not?
Nah, bro. Yeah, it's like 200 difference, so it's not really.
The reversal is coming. I guess. I agree. I agree. John's in the buys? Probably. Probably.
Definitely not.
Nah.
I
hope
got
not.
B on my live account, but stopped unfunded. That's what happened to me.
Yo, so you're fully out now, or you
Break
got
even
something
on the
still
I'm
live.
going?
fully out on
Nice.
everything.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got some ground to cover here if we're going to move down. We've got some ground to cover. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh man.
NFP tomorrow? Yes. Tomorrow
Clubhouse funny.
NFP. Got NFP coming in hot tomorrow. May the force be with you. All right, we'll see. We'll see.
Yes, sir. Energy. Just gotta embrace the probabilities.
That's it. Just another
Part of
trade.
the- part of the
man.
business.
Yeah, energy. Be like John. Hashtag be like John.
Yeah, so let's make a t-shirt. Hashtag be like John.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Man, funny.
Skyfall. Down, Goldie, down. Hey, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back, right? Down,
Yeah.
Goldie, down.
Oh no.
I feel
BRB
you, bro.
here.
I wouldn't want to watch this either, honestly.
Nah, same here, bro. Sheesh.
Hey man, God bless y'all in the trade.
I appreciate it.
Are you
They
still
should.
in, Magnus?
Yeah.
Johnny took full TP.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Risk was planned. So.
Almost. Trade is trade.
This will be a wild reel, bro. Wild.
Yeah. Have you seen those videos?
Back to back.
They say
Bro.
like 2 hours later.
Yeah. 2 hours later.
Back to back days is crazy though, honestly. Like
Yeah. John. That's crazy work. I swear. That's.
what the hell?
You never know still, but that's crazy. That would be insane. Back to back, bro. Holy smokes. Bro, are you for real here?
Yeah, I think he's back.
Yep.
And
Hey, Or-
Nick, you gotta go away again, Nick. I think it worked right there.
The BRB strat worked.
Yeah. Nah, I'm kidding. It did work though.
Going for a cold shower. I remember this one guy. He'd say, "Yo, I only trade if I take cold showers." I'm like, this guy's nuts. This guy's out of his mind.
What?
Yeah. Oh man. Hashtag be like John. Let's get some. What you guys saying? T-shirts? I think so.
Yeah. Hashtag beat like John. Yep.
Yeah. All right, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull out the credit card then.
Just save it in the site, so you don't have to be pulling the card anymore. Just
Aight,
save
man.
it.
Say-
Okay, cool.
The
Yo, Richard,
landscapers
bro.
are here.
Same, man.
Escapers are here. All right, 9 minutes on the closure, so we'll see what happens here. I added 20 more contracts on the top. Nice. Yeah, if we break that 4-hour low again, that should be
Yeah.
pretty good.
Then we might reject off with that candle. Off these resistances up there and all that. Daily resistance, all that.
Yeah. Still nothing special happening here. You know, anything that closes above 61 is going to be, you know, looking bullish. So, yeah, we really need to push down, close below the range, and not just kind of test it here. You went to talk to the market makers? I might have to go back and talk to them.
Maybe you should, bro.
Live account, yeah, live account and funded accounts. Yeah, I trade them both. Would I use the same strategy in 10 years? I don't know. We'll have to see in 10 years. Tomorrow, though, we'll stick with it. $20 will it work?
Remember,
Oh
wanna
my
be a
goodness.
great trader.
I have no idea.
Never deviate.
Yeah, good traders, they'll adapt either way. If this one don't work, I'll get another playbook.
Yeah, just
20
like
years,
fine-tune.
man. I'm just thinking about the next 24 hours when it comes to trading. Think about the next 30-minute candle, really, is all I'm thinking about.
Same.
20 years, jeez.
Man, talking about 20 years here.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
I mean, I love a long-term thinker, though.
Me too. Gotta love a long-term thinker. BRB strat. In my mind, it's already a loss, so I win. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's just another trade, brother. Another trade. You know the vibes. Traders trade. Traders understand the probability of things working out versus things not working out. Adding on the break of the lows? I don't think so. No, I'm not going to add nothing here. Yeah, I'm already like, remember we talked about this range in the beginning of the session? Like, maybe if we got below here, right, and we were in that area, we could probably, you know, maybe add there, but it's a little tough trying to add here when you're still stuck, you know, in this range and price hasn't been really moving through it the greatest. So, yeah, not in this situation for me, but if we had a closure below and then like rebroke the low, I'd probably re-add because now you got all that clean range. A 4-hour grab in the pack. Let's see. Let's see. Would be awesome to re-break the 4-hour low. Like, awesome. True. NK Capital, yeah, that's true. Again, with everything being at target too, it's not a bad idea, you know, especially getting sells up here. But you still gotta wait for confirmations, which we haven't gotten one yet since that inverted celery for any type of sells. So it's been tough to maybe add to this trade. Just hasn't been any confirmations to add.
Yeah.
Even the break of the low.
Nowhere to get in again.
Even the break of this
No
low is not
re-entries
good.
too. No.
What'd you say?
I said just no re-entries here too either.
Yeah, no re-entries yet.
It'll be nice. We can see that 15 closing back into the range.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
We get a little closure in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes and we get the closure. NQ still pushing up? Yes, sounds about right. Sounds about right. If you were not in the trade, would you have a buy stop on the break of the highs? No, it's too choppy here to the left. No buys for me up here. There's just chop everywhere. Chop, 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 chop. Resistance, 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 resistance. You know, it's everywhere. That's another reason why I'm hanging in here too, is because we just have a lot to push through to get up, right? I mean, it could still happen, but it's a lot to push through.
Yeah, so Banks, that would be a little bit better. I would probably not consider it myself, but I mean, if any re-entry, that would be the 30 closure below again. But as I said, like if I weren't in before, I probably wouldn't take that, to be honest.
Nah. The only, I think the only opportunity for sales was the one that we took. You know, was that inverted celery, the break of the lows.
Yeah.
Even the buying opportunities aren't the best because, again, you got all that resistance to the left.
Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, buys is really choppy.
Let's see NQ.
Bye.
Bye. Adios.
That looks like typical NQ.
Yeah. Sheesh. Look at the 1 hour. Grabbed the pack there and just popped. Insane. Everything popped at 10. See, it wasn't much action here until about 10, and then boom. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 10 a.m. No bottom wick on the candle either. Crazy. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, do we get a miracle in the 15 here now?
We've been threatened 3 times.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Can we just take the time to be grateful to be alive? Yeah, why not? There you go, guys. Take some time to be grateful. Just think about it, man. You have a trading account. Someone's sitting there right now, they can't even get one. It's an honor to be in drawdown.
Yeah, it's an honor.
It's an honor. On average, trade length is like at least an hour now. Yo, we're pumping them numbers up. We're pumping them numbers up, J. Coop.
Yeah, we are, bro.
Made the exact same mistake you talked about yesterday. Open long at 9. Close the window back, break even. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it's again. That's so you see how it's not just strategy. It's like, you know, mental strategy too. Like it's not just technical, but mental. Like such a mental strategy that you have to play.
Oh man, the 15 close bearish there, but it's still above. But we'll see.
All my management's on the 30 here today.
Yeah,
straight.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We got new hourly candle coming up in about 15 minutes as well. New
So let's see
hourly.
the drop
Can
now.
we just
So we can close bearish.
drop on the 1 hour right now to finish? Because that would end the first 1 hour of the 4 hour candle too. Dun, 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 dun. It does work well with Top One's 5-minute rule, yeah, actually. There you go. Look at the bright side. We used to be in trades and out of them in 5 minutes. Now, 5 hours.
2 sessions later. We're still on this thing.
2 sessions later.
Monday morning comes around.
Oh man, I could see that
didn't do
screen.
anything. Gold harassing. Harassing. John's muted. Oh, my bad, John. There you go.
Damn, bro, I didn't even know I was muted this whole time.
Were you talking?
Dropping gems and things here.
It's
like-
I was
Dropping
talking actually,
gems.
yeah.
He's like, hey guys. So let me tell you
I was
about.
talking
Damn.
to Joe. I was on mute. I was talking to Joe, but then I got off mute and
Oh.
was talking to y'all. But damn, I didn't even realize that.
Joey Stew.
Bro was probably life changing gems. Then he was muted.
For real, man. Y'all missed it.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
TP and Asian sesh tonight? Yeah. Catch me later. Hey guys, we finally hit TP. 19 hours later. Some of you guys are out in like Australia right now. You're just trying to go to bed. You're like, I was hoping to pip and dip today.
Working OT today.
Working OT.
Yeah.
From India? Oh yeah, yeah. It's getting late.
Julia, at that point, I would just like hold it and
1 a.m.
hold and
Oh,
go to
yeah.
sleep.
It's getting late. It's getting late.
Oh, damn, then you're chilling. Oh, nice. Chilling.
There's emotional support right there. She's not in, she's chilling.
Just chilling, man.
Mobbing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in buys on NQ. Very nice. Yeah, NQ buys played out well. We had a bunch of news come out too that was should have pointed gold down as well. You had all green numbers on the dollar there earlier today. Almost 1 a.m. All right. Hurry up, gold. It's bedtime.
Yeah, Gareth, I was thinking the same, man. Literally. It's been like 1 hour at like minimum of these trades here.
You guys don't like that?
I
You
mean,
guys
it's
are always
alright.
like, when we get in a trade, when we get in a trade. So I figured we'll just be in the trade the whole session. So that way you guys don't have to ask,
Exactly,
when we
much
get in a
easier.
trade, when we get in, when we get in.
When we get out the trade now.
Now you guys, when we get
Now-
out of the trade, when we get out of the trade. What are we doing?
So good, man. So good.
They were higher than the previous. Yeah, they were. They were.
All right.
Back down, gold. Back down.
Back it off there.
Back
Let's see
off.
here.
Maybe just a little nip of the high. Just a little nip.
Just a little one.
Or not even. Bump, bump, bump. There goes the break,
Yup.
Goldie. Oh, reject here, Goldie. Reject. Reject after that push. That would be epic.
Where's the heart pound sound?
Dum 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 dum.
Dun 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 dun. It's like Jaws theme song. Dun, 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 dun.
Jaws is coming. Dun 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 dun. Oh snap! Why did we take the trade? The trade was taken off the 15-minute. Yeah, 15-minute break of the low there. So we've been in this trade for a while. Yeah, 15, 30. We've been in this trade for about an hour, 15 minutes. Let's go. Break that high in reverse now. How come we took it? We took it because daily was tapping into target here. 4 hour had also filled the wick. It had no bottom wick too. I'm sorry, 4 hour had filled this wick, and we were looking for the bottom wick to come down here for a nice pullback. We were still in that 4 hour candle at the moment of the entry. 1 hour had also kind of closed a no wick. We were expecting a nice pullback there. 30-minute was closing below the range, and 15-minute gave us that inverted celery. That was all the main reasons for the trade. Yeah, the trade was taken right here. Right there. So forget about everything you see now to the right. Pretty much this was the trade. Like that. So selling below, expecting that 4 hour to reject, and everything else at target. All right, all right. Can we get some rejection? Can we get some rejecting, Goldie? We need reject. We got a lot of ground to cover here if we do move down too. And everything staying above 60 is not the greatest here.
Really not.
We're basically in position to lose this trade at the moment. So we would need a miracle of a rejection.
Yeah.
Down 30, bro, going into the fourth quarter.
Down 30 going into the fourth.
Yeah.
We can still pull it off, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
We're gonna have to pull some like LeBron James or like Tom Brady stuff right here.
Someone calling the
Yeah, it's
reliever.
like losing by one, full count, 2 outs,
Facts.
nobody on.
Facts.
Seriously, bro.
0-2 count.
That's exactly what's happening. 2 outs. All right, ball one. That's a start.
Time to drop a bomb. It's a major rejection out of gold out of nowhere.
We can use a Trump tweet right about now to push down.
We should like fake a Trump tweet. Like somehow get AI to like fake a tweet. Bump, 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 bump. Ah, here we go.
Oof.
Will we hit?
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
We got that yellow
Take a deep
line
breath.
blocking us here. It's our last line of defense. Literally.
Take
Last
a deep
line
breath.
of defense.
Take a deep breath, but you
See,
never
Melly, what you
exhale.
think?
But you never excel.
Ah, don't do it.
See, Melly's in this. I know
All
he is.
right, I'm finally out. All right, all right. What a trade! Wow, insane, insane. Now everyone can go to sleep.
Yep.
There goes my funded accounts.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
They
Yeah.
invited the funded accounts, like, see a comment.
So basically, anything that closed above here was starting to look more bullish, right, at the moment. So yeah, just figured we hang on. We were almost at stops here, came back down. We would have. I mean, man, if we got that closure below, that would have been great. But no closure. So that's it. Now, gold better start pushing all the way through and run bullish all day here. Yeah, we must run bullish all day. All right, good trade. Wow, that was an hour and 15, I think. Yeah, hour 15. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Looking like down 5. Down 5 going into the back 9. Not looking hot. So all right, let me just journal this. Mark this up here real quick.
No,
And then TP.
remember the 5 fundamental truths here, fam. That's what you need to remember right now. And think in probabilities. Remember, if you don't know how to think in probabilities, you have to start with training your mind to think in probabilities, and that starts with right now, today. You know, taking your loss, and accepting that, right, and embracing that, all because of probabilities.
All right, let's screenshot that.
All right, enough talking. For me.
Goldie, you better go all the way up today. You better not move down from here. You better not, man. All right, tag it and bag it, boys. Mark it up. Boom, boom. All right, curious now to see what happens here. Do we melt off, or I really want to see us keep pushing now that we've been stopped out. Anybody else?
Yeah, man, true.
Like, don't reject here.
I'd rather want to be completely wrong here than. Yeah.
This was fun. It was a good time.
At the end of the day, it was a trade. It was a trade that was worth the loss. It was a familiar setup that we won multiple times before. Just on the wrong side of probabilities, on to the next.
Yeah, and by the way, we also knew the risk that we were
Like
taking
yesterday.
selling in here, right? We also knew the risk, so that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, there's always risk to it. Yeah.
Yep. And now you know, like,
Something wise.
you can judge now your opportunities based off of, do you want to trade in a range like that? Would you rather wait for the closure below, you know? So it just shows you once again that those ranges sometimes can make things very difficult, right? For price to get through. It was like 1, 2, 3, almost 4 attempts to break through our entry point. Only we couldn't do it. You know, we couldn't do it, so. Choppy.
Yup. Some wise words I want to give you here from Mark Douglas is, remember, an edge is really just, all it means is that there's a higher probability of one outcome over another, and wins and losses are distributed randomly over any set of variables that define an edge, right? So we know that single trade outcomes are going to be random, but we execute this 20 times, we're going to, you know, be in profits.
Yep. Yeah, other than that, pretty good. The 1 hour closed the week. You know, we knew all the closures were closing like weaker than we wanted them to. But yeah, still fine. Gonna lose some trades. Go up, gold. Like, I mean, like, really go up here today. All right. Let's see. Any questions on the trade? Any questions? So last time, we'll explain it here. So we had this candle reject the highs, right? Come back down, break the low. You had 945, which was the second half of the 930 candle. First half pushed up, rejected, was unable to close above the range. Therefore, we said, hey, let's try and step in here on the next 15-minute candle as it breaks that current 30 low. We get in, man, 7, 8 out of 10 times, we're running straight to that support level. If you look left, we actually did close right at that support, right? Right at that support level right there. I don't really know how many pips that was. Let me double check. That was roughly about 50 pips. 50 pips there. So I didn't really like that that area for partials. I wanted to see if we can get down. We were unable to do that, right? So other than that, we wanted to see if we can move down. If that 4 hour can come back, the 4 hour candle looked something like this, right? With almost no lower wick. So we were hoping to see that 4 hour candle start melting all the way back down. But unfortunately, it just, you know, continued to pop up there. So we're going to see if we can get maybe the move down on that next 4 hour low, being that it didn't have much of a bottom wick. If we go to the 4 hour, we can see it here, that bottom wick, right? Hoping that maybe this next 4 hour candle can run us down, but didn't do it, right? Just kind of made a small top wick and kept pushing up there. So we'll see what happens. You know, I don't know if we'll continue running. We might. We have room up until 85, but we never closed above 61 there on the 4 hour, or 60. So this could just be a, you know, wick up and maybe start to retrace, but we'll see. Either way, good trade. On to the next. Wrong side of probability. Yes, I love that. It's not a win, or you didn't win, you didn't lose today. You were just on the wrong side of probability. That's all. You're human. Yeah, man. We're actually
Remember the win wasn't the outcome or the loss. The win or the loss was like the way you produce your edge, right? Like we produced our edge here today, so we can expect an edge over time, right? Since we produced the edge here today, so that's the real win, right? Is producing the edge. It's never the outcome of the trade. Same thing with the loss, right? The true loss is not the outcome of the trade. The true loss is not being able to produce your edge in the market.
Yes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Why was your hand shaking? A little drawdown. Miracles happen? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh, some of you guys are still in. Holy. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm outie. If we drop from here, though, that would be awesome for you guys. It really would. I'll be happy. I'll be clapping for you. We'll have a harsh drop soon. Not soon enough. Maybe we'll get it later. Yeah, maybe the drop will happen a little later.
What really messed us up, in my opinion, was that 4-hour closing bullish.
Yeah, for real, man.
Like
we
look,
yeah.
Like like our bias was so nice to push down during the trade, but then the 4-hour closed bullish.
Yep. And now we were no longer taking the rejection. Now we were kind of like hoping the bottom wick, right? The bottom wick starts pushing down for us. So.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. The bottom wick.
Here comes the crash. We'll see. Just 300. Yeah, there you go. One day at 365. It's only one trade. One trade. Is Joe Stu still trading? Yeah. Joey Stu.
Yeah, Joe Stu probably took that L as well.
Still in? Oh, snap. Dang, a lot of you guys still in. Oh, snap. All right, we'll see. We'll see. You got almost no wick here, but still dangerous above 60. So hopefully it just starts crashing and melting down. Why didn't it go down? Just probabilities, you know. Probability. Did I take it on the live? Of course. Absolutely. NQ sells? Whoa. Me no speak it English. Me no speak it English. Do I think trading gold now is harder compared to a year ago? Not at all. I think I only have like 7 or 8 red days on the whole year. I think gold's been very nice. You have to be patient though. You know, gold's requiring a lot of patience right now. I think from this year to last year, if we were to compare, it's probably right around the same.
Market conditions can change. The best way to adapt is to just be disciplined to your edge, bro.
Yeah, I think we're just I mean, this was last year, January. All right, January, February, March, and April. All right, and then May. And then this year is January, February, March. So I think I'm reading the market a lot better this year. March, April, and now May. Yeah, it might take a little red day here, but the day's still young. The day's still young. But yeah, I don't really see anything more difficult. I really don't. Actually, it seems to be easier. Just again, requires a little bit of patience and precision and all that.
Yeah, don't worry, Chad. I blew two evals as well today. You know, you're not alone if you blew some combines here today. I blew some as well.
Why don't we manage on the 30 closing above? Because it was about not that far from stops at that point anyway. That's when I said, hey, what am I gonna risk? Like 1,800 or risk, you know, like it's only like $200-300 more dollars. Yeah. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm still in pretty good shape on this account anyway. You know, still up 12,000, still working it pretty well. So it's just another trade. Here it comes. All right, I think we're done here today. Yeah, so choppy market, especially, I mean, choppy to the upside, choppy to the downside. So no surprise we took a loss here today, right? Just not the cleanest market condition, sitting right in front of NFP. Really not the best opportunities up or down today. So it makes sense, you know, it makes sense. We pay some rent here today and kind of move on and, you know, look for the next best trade. But other than that, good trade. It was fun. It was an hour, almost an hour and a half of just hanging out, being in a trade, and we'll see if we can do it again tomorrow. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, man, good session here today, bro. It was a pleasure.
Sir, appreciate you, man.
Taking care
Thank you
of
for having
business.
us, bro.
Yes, sir. Not many Quakers here today, which is good. I'm proud of you guys. Proud of you guys. They probably got mad the last 2 or 3 trades where we were in drawdown and then we hit TP and then we had the last laugh and all that, so they probably left. But good job at not quaking. Way to stand on business. Take your loss like a man or woman or 8-figure trader and keep it moving on to the next trade. So Johnny Gems, Rafi, Magnus.
Thank
see
you
you
for having
boys
us,
in
my
the
brother.
Man,
next
thank you
session.
for having us here.
Have a good
Yeah.
day, Clubhouse.
Yes, sir.
See you
Hope
tomorrow.
you guys have a good day. Peace, chat. God
All
bless
right.
y'all.
All right, my friends, enjoy it. I'll be honest, I don't see much clean price action here today. Like, so you might not find another good trade out of today. Very, very choppy to the upside on the left. I think the best opportunity is sells below 47.37. So yeah, probably that's it for me. And you know, if we come back in the range, no trades, but if we can get below 37 there and I'm around, I might be interested in that. So that is it, my friends. I hope you guys have a let me get a little hit here. Hope you guys have a great day, and don't overtrade, don't over risk, don't FOMO out of all this, and just wait for the next best setup. All right,
Have
you
a
guys
great
can
day,
do it.
everyone.
Love
See
y'all.
y'all.
Adios, amigos. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Hey.
Peace, G.
Yeah, let's go. Local legend, but the whip I got is foreign. Extraordinary, yeah, I feel like Alex Warren does. Please will not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them. Got a couple kids nowadays and I'm supporting. Turn it down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home, just the 4 of us. Knock, 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 say hello to opportunity. Show them everything that I be doing, think it's doing me. Check, 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 everything I do is to a T. And only other corner hitting hardest in the USC. Oh, Irish in my blood and all that money keep on doubling. I ain't tried to ball cause I ain't really went for fumbling. Made a couple M's, went gold, now I'm loving it. Drive through them all, can't stomach it. 1 time cause I had to prove it to myself. 2 times doing that for everybody else. 3 times just to put a trophy on the shelf. 4 times just because I couldn't, I ain't doing nothing else. Local legend, but the whip I got is foreign. Extraordinary, yeah, I feel like Alex Warren does. Please will not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them. Got a couple kids nowadays and I'm supporting. Turn it down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home, just now wait, second thought. Maybe take a trip down to Florida. Need to change the weather, Tennessee just wasn't warm enough. Son and everybody, they been eating out the formula. Everybody talking, but at least they ain't ignoring us. Ay, reservations for 20 at Coast Show. Like that iceberg, I'm tipping a boatload. Got incredible friends, yeah, they froze on. Taking hits on the one like I'm Soto. Catalog multiples of double digits. Staring at the number like it's double vision. That's what happens when you trust the vision, but keep it humble for the juxtaposition. I changed my life overnight with a couple decisions. Stay working like there's somebody who's coming to get it, and don't get caught up in the talking in the public opinion. Yeah, I had different functions cause I'm functioning different. Hey, 1 time cause I had to prove it to myself. 2 times doing that for everybody else. 3 times just to put a trophy on the shelf. 4 times just because I couldn't, I ain't doing nothing else. Hey, local legend, but the whip I got is foreign. Extraordinary, yeah, I feel like Alex Warren does. Please will not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them. Got a couple kids nowadays and I'm supporting. Turn it down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough, I'd rather stay at home with the four of us. So tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I sign with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet. Talk about the things they're gonna say when they see me, and when they see me, they just dap me up and say good to meet me. I keep it going, flowing over this and make it look easy. Easy for me to say I do this every day of the week. I'm eager to be the one they talk about when all said and done with it. I'm the feature that they want, but then they don't when I come with it. I'm a scene, still a seat, filler, blow up the numbers, and I ain't leaving no crumbs, so you know when I'm done with it. I'm a new school vibe with an old soul, oh so great, stay paid by the boatload. Don't go chasing a wave, I'm a rowboat, blow smoke right through the face of the ozone. Oh no, I got the bag, I'm back to just double it. I'm about to pop the top, I've been bubbling. They want the spot, but I do not cut them in. They tryna plot my drop, they been huddling. Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I sign with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet.
I know a lot of people praying for my downfall, but the only thing that I'll be down for is being top 5, but like down 4. I'm down to earth like the ground floor, but I've been flying so long, I tend to ask people, what's the ground for? Man, I'm only headed up, see my flow volcanic, this the fire I erupt. Heard the fans getting rowdy cause they haven't had enough. You know I'm running the city, you just running out of luck. Yeah, I said that with my chest, I flow hard, it's no wonder they easily impressed. I'm so far, but I'm always coming back with something fresh. I never rest, swear you'll never catch this ego in a nest. I invest my time in a booth, I find a piece. I used to piece the boom in my mind. My ex knows this, let me expose this. She left cause she don't wanna be with an explosive. Man, I'm just
feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I sign with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet. Yeah, these days I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days I don't need nobody's validation. These days I don't need nobody's invitation. These days I don't tell nobody what I'm doing, I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right. Yeah, these days I've been wide awake, I never sleep late. Got a lot to do, I treat a Sunday like a weekday. Do it for my son, set the table, I need 3 plates. Have my cake and eat it, baby, don't forget the cheesecake. Got it, yeah, they know I got it. Confidence contagious, so the ones around me caught it. Everybody waiting on me, hoping I'ma drop it. I feel like all this weight is on me, still I'm never stopping. No, that is not a, yeah, pushing myself to the limit. I set a goal, but still I never feel enough when I get it. Cause when I go and all these feelings overflow to the ceiling, it's like a hole just open up and I don't know how to feel it. I tell them, look, I don't make mistakes, the mistakes made me. Drop songs, when I write them I don't wait 8 weeks. They too focused on the image now, but that ain't me. Lot of rats taking pics, that's why they say cheese. Lately I've been feeling like there's something off. A lot of friends used to show me love, ain't showing love at all. Yeah, only cheer me on when I was underdog. Running up the numbers, everybody keep on running off. Funny how they wanted me to win until I passed them. Now all of a sudden they be talking in the past tense. He was this, he was that, like I changed up. Had a kid, I'm a dad, gotta make funds these days. Everybody focus on the he say and she say. Acting up and trying to make a scene like a screenplay. Try to be original but end up as a remake. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I'ma be great. I just stick to the plan. Yeah, I'm focused on the music, not a pic for the gram. Stay true to my supporters, yes, I did it for them. So even when I get hot, never switch on a fan. These days, I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days, I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days, I don't need nobody's validation. These days, I don't need nobody's invitation. These days, I don't tell nobody what I'm doing, I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right.